Los Angeles is the land of opportunity, the city of angels, La La Land. It seems like everyone lives in LA, and if you're in LA, it can seem like one giant bubble, but is it really as fantastic as the movies and people on social media make it seem? The city is truly filled with everything you can possibly imagine, yet many people here are still unfulfilled. Coming from a local, which is pretty rare to find out here, we welcome you with open arms. Just treat this city like your own home.
This is one of the main locations that everyone's gonna come out to when they visit Los Angeles. They think this is it right here. Beverly Hills sign. You got the swamp right in front. It doesn't necessarily match the blue skies here, but it's still something pretty cool. While in sunny Santa Monica, it could be 70 degrees. It could be 105 degrees in Woodland Hills in the valley. You're usually not gonna run into a celebrity at your local coffee shop every day, even though it might happen sometimes.
Now, LA is not perfect, but that's what makes it great. The flaws are what make it feel like home.
But for us locals, we do see LA for everything that it is.
Physically, LA represents the melting pot of ideal America because of the vast diversity.
Now, we're on Rodeo Drive right now, and this street actually looks like a dream. It doesn't even look real. If you look at the photos, you look at these videos, look around us. The palm trees are insane. The cars that we're seeing are actually insane. Just follow me down this road. It's wild.
Usually when you hear people talking about Los Angeles, it's generally the touristy attractions. We're not hearing about where a majority of the people who live in LA are from, and there are nearly 10 million people here.
A lot of people will move out here because they desire the power, the money, the fame, everything in between. They think this is it. They'll move to LA, they'll go to Hollywood and Highland, which is where we are right now.
Not everything is as glamorized or as terrible as the media might make it seem. It has its good and its bad. We like that there are flaws, that LA has some grit. People from Pacoima to Pico Rivera will have completely different views about LA than someone in West Hollywood. But all in all, us locals still call it home because that's just what it is.
So we somehow just stumbled into an art museum in Beverly Hills, pop-up art museum. This is the kind of thing that sometimes happens in LA. It doesn't happen to everyone normally, but on Rodeo, we're in an art museum. Let's just have a little quick look around here.
Something always let us down. I can tell you're a dancer.
You know, you don't get things like this in many other parts of the world except LA, except Beverly Hills. This is the Clicquot Museum, pop-up museum. Didn't even know this was going on here. This is what makes LA great. There's always so many things to do. There's museums to check out. There's interesting people to see. And I think there's free champagne over here, so we should probably go into that room.
Yes, I am sure you just jump head first, hope for an encore. Look, girl. I can pay for the nice return. I can feel it in my bones, and it's them to us some more. Got me looking like a clown. Summer always let us down.
Well, I love the sound of honking on the roads. So LA, so city. There's always some kind of movie going on. Even here on the Walk of Fame in Hollywood Boulevard, there's a movie being filmed to my right, the premiere of Wakanda Forever. Maybe I should go see it. You can even get your own name here, right there. Anyone can get their name here?
Yes. You guys can have a star that's one of the best experiences on the Walk of Fame.
That's cool.
Here.
I'm sure I was wrong, but so were you.
Now this is where you're gonna get a lot of tourists for the weekend. You're gonna come to Hollywood, you're gonna look at the Walk of Fame, and like I just showed you, you can literally put your own name on the stars. Right here, Britney Spears, look at this. There she is. Shout out Britney Spears. Wonder what she's been up to lately. Haven't seen her much in the news.
I can feel it in my bones, and nothing to us some more. Got me looking like a clown.
A lot of people that come to visit LA and Hollywood, they might have a poor experience and poor taste in their mouth, but look around us. A lot of great people, a lot of interesting people as well, of course. We're on Hollywood Boulevard. It's not the most perfect place in the world. That is also why we like it out here. Welcome to LA, where I'm sure you've heard about the traffic in Los Angeles, and yes, that is true. We are going at about 6 miles an hour right here. Traffic is one thing you will experience. It's hard to avoid out here, but it's so vast, it's so wide. The reason for traffic is because there are so many people in Los Angeles, so many people that have come here from overseas, from out of state, for the opportunity to live in the City of Angels. Some people want to work in the city, but you might have to live a little more inland, the Inland Empire, or in the San Fernando Valley and commute to the city, which is why there's a big cause for traffic, especially during rush hour. But during the week, you can't avoid it. This is just one of those things in LA that is probably going to be here forever, because even though if you hear about people leaving LA, there's just as many people, if not more, still coming, visiting, and living in LA.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love.
Downtown LA, a lot of people will go to downtown in many of the other major cities, but downtown LA is really not frequently visited to a lot of the locals specifically.
Now, over the past 10 years, downtown has improved, but like everything, it has its good, it has its bad, it has its character, and we like it for everything. Also, people that complain about LA smog are honestly exaggerating.
Good thing about LA is there's literally a coffee shop on almost every block that you'll see. Everyone's healthy out here, but coffee is a staple in Los Angeles.
The food scene in LA might just top it all, and this may be the one thing that surprisingly a majority of people will agree on, whether that's from the mom and pop shops to the variety of nice restaurants.
We have the best food in the entire world, super diverse. Look at this place right here. We're in the Grand Market Station in downtown. You got everything from sushi, fish, tacos, burgers, pizza. What more can you ask for? And coffees, of course. Gotta always have the coffee.
In the industry, you'll meet a lot of unique people that you may follow on Instagram, but the life they live and the things they talk about regarding LA culture, quote unquote, pretty much only exists in their own worlds. If you're not an influencer, you will most likely never have to associate with any of what you hear on social media about people in LA. I've been around a lot of these so-called influencers. I've had many social media entrepreneurs as real estate clients. They are not always these stuck-up wannabe celebrities, although if you do hang out in the space long enough, you will be sure to find them. But not everyone is the same person. But like I said, the great part is if that's not your crowd, find another crowd. Join a hot yoga class, join a book club. This is not like your small town where you're stuck with the same people in the same circle day to day. There are so many things to do, so many places to go, so many people to see.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life when it's complex. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's...
Well, all in all, is LA perfect? No. But in reality, is any city really perfect? If you think so, if you think your hometown is perfect, you might be a little delusional. Well, thank you for staying till the end, guys. Hit that like button. Also subscribe if you want to see more Los Angeles real estate content. Are you kidding me? This is the life. Do you want to live on the beach? Pacific Ocean. Beautiful day. It's gorgeous today. Really appreciate it. See you guys next time. Peace.